I don't remember if we.
So this is like a golf duel at this point.
Yeah.
It's a 1v1.
Against
Pretty much.
like
1v1v on your local mini golf scrub.
one of the worst players of the game. Well, Dannie is not here, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, it's 1v1 isn't bad because it's.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake! I hit you.
I think we might have played this in the first batch of recording, because then I wasn't yet writing down what we were playing. I'm not sure, because obviously I don't remember.
Well, yeah, because memory.
I think I remember this one before.
Yeah, we've played this before, but
Anyway,
Yeah,
you hitting me really messed it up. It's supposed to be just like a straight line, but I've done like 7 shots.
well, it's a duel, so
You know, I remember this map. Yeah, definitely. Just this map.
yeah, the map that you definitely
one of
can
my
see.
You can totally see.
Yeah, I'm viewing it through Joe's window.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's why my connection's dropped, because there's not much Wi-Fi outside in the middle of rural Finland.
You're spending
must have
too
been
much
hard to
Wi-Fi
track
on
your.
all of the cameras.
Literally, all
Yeah.
my data is just drained in a couple of days. It's bad.
Track your whole computer here. I mean, I do have one power plug on my balcony, so
Well, where do you think the cable's coming from? That little cable I've been running from your balcony down to the bush, where I've been hiding with the computer. I think you'd see me.
oh,
I've got
AK is stuck in the
LED.
hole.
Nice.
It's literally just showing the hole, like nudging. Oh,
You're stuck in the hole.
Stuck.
Yeah. A little bit of lubrication.
Well,
Should work.
yeah.
Should get out.
So
All in one.
did
How
we-
can you even compete?
you were still on the previous hole, I assume.
Wow.
Oh, so did we have questions?
Yeah, we have a few. I can bring them up.
Oh.
Once I inform you about this fact I just read.
Oh, wow.
When Alien first hit theaters in 1979, news chestburster scene was so horrifying that theater ushers were fainting in the aisles.
What, aliens?
You know, the Alien film.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, James Cameron, the Alien, he literally was so horrific that people were fainting in the aisles.
I think some other movies did that too.
I mean, for 1979, it's pretty graphic for like a big
Yeah.
blockbuster. The B movies were doing it all the way through, but like that's quite
B-movie?
early. You know, B movie, cheap movies. B movie
By
definitely.
all known laws of aviation, a bee should not be able to fly.
Well, yeah, and it shouldn't be as gory. It should be as much blood. It's a horrible film. But yeah,
Oh, AK is so stuck in. Oh.
well, yeah,
This is-
time out.
this is a great
These
content.
seconds to load into each map, okay? You should have
Great
chosen a
content.
more complex course for each of them.
Well, yeah, it's magic.
I should have chosen just the like factory one.
I mean, we have a question from Tao, which is why is
How are
chicken?
you on that hole all the way over there?
Because magic.
Cause chicken.
Why is chicken?
Cause
Because chicken is cheap. If you buy a ready meal, then if you buy a chicken one compared to a beef one, the chicken will be of much higher quality relative to the beef.
yeah,
But,
and also because dinosaurs.
But that kind of works to the next question, which was, and why not duck?
I've
Because
never
duck's really expensive.
I've never
It's
eaten.
also really horrible.
duck.
I hate duck. I can't eat duck
Duck
and
is
rabbit.
really nice.
A duck and rabbit are two meats I'm just not a fan of.
Never eaten. But have
No?
you tasted reindeer?
No.
No, I haven't.
It's meant to be
don't
quite
even
nice.
finish
Yeah, I
weight.
guess that's kind of Finnish thing. I've only tasted reindeer once and I hated
I mean,
it.
deer's also an American thing as well. They eat a lot of
yeah.
deer.
Well, deer and
It's not my kind of
reindeer
thing.
are different.
Oh
Yeah,
true.
venison's nice, but it's not giving me like
That
reindeer,
actually
honestly.
reminds me of a topic that I wrote down about what I could talk about later. It's stupid things my ex said, and To be fair, taking this consideration, we were 18 when we started dating, so it's not like something that a 12-year-old said. But he thought that beef from the bull or the ox comes from like completely different species of like a cow, like some kind of like exotic African.
Really?
Yeah. He thought it was like not the same species as just a regular cow.
Like, but what? Like,
Yes.
This map fucking sucks.
That's bad, man. That's like turning around and saying like.
That's
fucking,
why my topic is stupid things that my ex said. Okay, I do want to hear more.
That is pretty bad, but yeah.
So in Finnish, stretch marks are literally called like pregnancy scars.
Okay.
So I don't remember why, but at some point I just like mentioned him that I have stretch marks on my boobs, and he like kind of took a step back with like such fear in his eyes, because he thought I was or I had been at some point pregnant. Because you know, stretch marks.
I mean, the literal
equals-
translation that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, but still.
That's still quite a hilarious anecdote.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, though, like, what if you were once quite big, like fat, and you lost a lot of weight, and you had stretch marks, but you're like a man? Does that mean that you could
You've
have
been pregnant? Yeah, basically.
Like you could have been
You're
a woman
pregnant
who
with a big food baby.
Yes.
literally. That's so dumb. Like, I'm skinny as hell, but I've got stretch marks across my back where I've scarred it, and it's like pulled the skin. Like, you know, when you get like a deep scar that pulls the skin around it and gives you like weird stretch marks. I've had that, or like growing marks, things like that. I was never pregnant that I know of. As far as I'm aware.
And then one thing where his whole family was being a bit stupid. After one dinner, they were all talking about like how it's funny when they say in English that I'm so full after eating, because it also means that you are drunk. But it means full means drunk in Swedish.
Okay.
But they thought genuinely that it was an English word for being
Full
drunk.
does not being drunk in English.
Yes.
No way, mate.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm so full at this bar. Oh, what the hell did I do? Who the hell did I sleep with last night? I was so full. It's like a good meal that made you sleep with that random skank at the bar. Like, it's not really a great excuse, is it? That's really bad.
Yeah, full.
I mean, it's mistranslations, though.
Yeah,
that
full
happens a lot.
is drunk in Swedish and maybe in Norwegian.
It's like if you've ever watched any anime.
And then you're pronouncing it like Phil or Phil, something like that.
Yeah.
So then another thing, I have a lot. I have notes. I have all the notes. He thought, or his whole family thought that if you open a bottle of soda, you have to drink it during the whole same day, otherwise it will be ruined on the next day. Like all the bubbles will be gone already on the next day.
Some fizzy is like that,
Yeah,
but
some.
it's
If
rare.
you have a can, yes, but if you have a bottle and you seal it in airtight, it's not going to be like that.
I mean, if you put it in the fridge, it can sometimes lose its fizz quicker.
Yeah, but you have to
it's
close
colder,
it.
but it's
you have
so
to close
rare.
it properly. Yeah.
You'd have to get the cheapest shit possible for it to go flat. Like, not even
and
a day late.
They weren't buying like cheap stuff because they were like
Coca-Cola
pretending to
would
be,
stay
like,
fizzy for
rich
at least
people.
2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, really. But one time when I was there, they actually had like not like closed the bottle properly, because they had like that kind of like bottle thing in the fridge where you can like lay it on like this kind of, I don't know, kind of shelf kind of thing, like that they're laying on the side.
okay.
So one of the bottles had leaked on the fridge because they hadn't closed it properly.
Nice.
Yeah, so that might explain something.
Still a bit dumb though, because
Yeah.
even like cheap fizzy wouldn't go flat that quick.
Yeah. and one time, for some reason, my boyfriend thought it would be funny to make a fake account on this site called II2, that was sort of like MySpace, but like, yeah, sort of like MySpace, but sort of like IRC gallery.
Yeah.
That was a thing in Finland where you can like upload a profile picture and chat with people there. And
Which
Yeah.
is not like IRC in the rest of the world.
yeah, oh, yeah. So he made like a fake profile of a girl. He found searched like random picture from Hot or Not. That was a website, at least back in the day. And he named her Gabriel. And I was trying to tell him that Gabriel is not a girl's name.
No, it'd be Gabriella.
No,
yeah,
it's a man's
I was
name.
trying to tell him
Yeah.
that it's Gabrielle with an extra like
Normally-
L and E in the end, but he was just
Or
like,
like
no.
Gabrielli. kind of
Yeah,
thing,
he
wasn't
was
it?
just like, no, it is a girl's name. Gabriel is a girl's name. And I was
But,
just
like-
like, no.
But the most
it's
famous
not.
Gabriel is the angel, who's a man.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
And it was
Wow.
shady either way that he wanted to make a fake account, because that was like pre-catfishing and like.
Oh god,
You know.
yeah.
And one last
He
thing.
invented catfishing.
Yes,
He was the
That's what
original.
we've now
catfish.
discovered.
Finnish catfishing.
He was the original
Yeah.
person that catfished the host of that show that made it
Yeah.
famous.
And last thing I have on my list, one time I was talking about like biscuits and cookies with him, that like we were talking about like our favorite cookies, and I said that I like Jaffa cakes. And I know, AK, you are saying they are cakes, but they are
They are cakes. They are legally cakes. There was
No,
a court battle over this. It's
in
very
Finland.
Name.
In
They are
Finland they are
cakes.
called Jaffa cookies. So shut up.
Well, but Finland is legally incorrect.
No, we have more flavors than you do, so we are clearly more professional. Anyway,
I mean, yeah.
yeah. Anyway, he said that his favorite cookies are just like oat cookies with like chocolate chips, and I jokingly said to him that they're like the most boring cookies ever, and he got so upset about it that he like reminded me years later that I had said something like that to him.
God's sake.
Yeah.
Hate people like that.
Yeah.
So annoying. Ugh.
That's a whole nother level of being mad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, right?
like I might be a salty person, but damn.
Jeez. I mean, people can change, you know. People are allowed to actually change their opinions and actually, you know, forget about this stuff.
Yeah,
Jesus.
we dated for about 5 years. So
Wow. 5 years sounds quite long for that.
yeah, we started when we were like 18, and yeah, about
Fun.
5 years later broke up. Well, that was that game.
Cool.
I won. Woohoo!
No, I won. Obviously, I won. I'm the professional.